Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat cards, and we are playing in this year's Skulls event. We now have the first two campaigns that are going on simultaneously, live, for the next 3 days, which is longer than I was expecting. And if you look in the shop, we do have the first of what I believe will be several free bundles that you can claim. So this first one, you can get 30 cards from the Servants of the Emperor faction. So that is pretty nice. Make sure to claim that while it is there. Now for this video, I'm going to be playing a match in the Exploration campaign here. And we are able to play as a new Warlord. This is just a limited time Warlord available for this event. And it is an Imperial Knight Crusader. Pretty beastly looking card there. Like other... Well, actually, it's only 175 points, which is less than some of the other really big Warlords that there have been in previous explorations, like Scarbrand and such. This guy has shields, and because all of the cards for this exploration are set to max level, that is 4 shields right there. So very powerful Warlord. Its special rule benefits cards that cost 40 or more, reducing all damage by 20%. So it's kind of a light version of Fear on those big cards. So I think you can include, what, maybe 4, possibly 5 of those big game cards in here. But I have opted for some smaller cards as well, just to include more of the keyword cards. Using those keyword cards will get you the mission rewards faster, which in this case are this one. Another Titan there. So yeah, this thing doesn't really look all that amazing, honestly. You can play with it as at max level here in this. I've already unlocked a couple copies, so yeah, for this deck, this is, I think, a decent build. Big game hunters are nice because the enemy will be running a lot of really big units as well. And Inquisitor Karmazov with Fear, I think, could be pretty decent, but I'm actually going to swap him out here just so I can try out a card that I normally can't use, and one that I will most likely never have at max level, and that is this guy, Belisarius Call. I don't think I will ever get him to max level, so I'm going to swap out Inquisitor Karmazov, throw him in. He doesn't have the keyword, but I'm just interested to see what he looks like here. So I skipped forward a bit. I'm actually going to attempt the boss level here. This is still closer towards the beginning, so there will be several of these boss levels, but this is my first attempt here, so I don't actually know what the boss will be. We'll go ahead and deploy, and we'll see what happens. Okay, and it looks like we are up against a Chaos Knight, running only 4 bodyguards, so this is what he looks like, and I'm not sure if that's a typo there, but yeah, interesting little quote there. Strengths: makes already threatening cards potentially devastating. Weaknesses: the fusion of machine and immaterium abhors the weakness of lesser beings. I have no idea what that means, but let's just keep going. Let's take a look at this guy. So again, max level. All 3 attack types with big game hunter. Wow, that is a fearsome looking beast indeed. And that is the back of the card. Let's look at his special rule: overwhelming carnage. All friendly chaos cards with a cost of 40 or greater. Increase attack stats by 20%. Okay, so it's pretty similar to our own special rule, except it is increasing damage instead of reducing it. So, alright, we'll go ahead and we'll deploy this new card here. We'll see what this thing can do. It's got Barrage, so it makes sense to put it in the center lane, although they do have a Berserker here, Hellbrute, with 300 health. Let's drop this guy down, I think. The big game hunter should be effective against that. Now, again, they only have 4 bodyguards, so yeah, but one of those 4 bodyguards is one of the new Titans actually here. Yeah, this thing has Barrage as well. Looks like it's just slightly bigger than this one. And let's go with, what do we want to do? I don't really know if I want the Barrage hitting that Hellbrute, actually, so I think what I'll do is just start off with this guy. Gonna throw him down in the center. We'll see what that next... Whoa! Another Chaos Knight. And all of them are getting attack stats increased. Wow, this is insane. What is going on? This thing is also Berserker. Very cool. I really like the head on that thing. Awesome looking card right there. Okay, Well, we're about to take a beating, that is for sure. We'll go ahead and start off with a ranged attack here. Big Game Hunter dealing 100 damage to the Hellbrute. And yeah, this counterattack is going to be massive. Now, Taunt does reduce the damage by 40%, so I think he will actually, yeah, he'll survive. Well, he'll be able to take all 3 of the attacks, but that barrage damage hitting the center lane actually did quite a bit there. Let's see, I think we'll go with, well, we'll just throw down the Warglaive, I think. Put down our Big Game Hunters, see if we can take these guys down in short order. They're going for the melee attack, and that is a really big melee. We will be able to hit them pretty hard with the counter, though. I think 65 from that thing, and then the Warglaive dealing 126, so not bad. We got a bit of a melee attack charged up, but they are actually out-damaging us by a large margin when it comes to melee. My big guys are, again, getting protected from the Titanic Resilience, but 20% isn't really all that huge of an amount, so I think I will go with the melee. Not sure if that's a very smart choice there, but hopefully the Warglaive will take out that Chaos Knight on the right lane, and indeed it does. So yeah, these guys are taking a bit of a beating here. I guess it kind of, the special rules sort of counter or cancel each other out, though. The 20% increased damage and 20% reduced damage. So we'll go ahead and I think we'll drop down Belisarius' Call here with some healing. We'll see what their final bodyguard is. All these massive cards on the field, and okay, they've got a max level Forge Fiend. That does a lot of damage. It has Big Game Hunter, so it's going to be very punishing on this attack. I mean, is that going to take out Belisarius in one shot? 267, yeah. There, the 20% damage reduction was helpful, I guess. But, yeah. Clash of the Titans. Alright, here comes the enemy Warlord to the field. And yeah, again, with all 3 attack types, that thing is going to be dealing some serious punishment. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll go with maybe not the ranged attack because they have the Forge Fiend. Yeah, we'll go with the melee attack here. Just start hitting that big guy in the center. I don't know. That's a lot of damage, but yeah, with Big Game Hunter, that thing is going to take out the Warglaive pretty quickly, I think. They're going for the ranged attack again. It will survive one more turn, so that I think that one turn will be key here. And down goes Belisarius' Call. I'm afraid he did not do a whole lot there. Not against that Forge Fiend. But we're still fine, I think. We have this quadruple shield here. Again, shields only block 60% of the base wounds, so they're not invulnerable. I think we'll go ahead and drop her down, and then I'll get the Warglaive to attack the Warlord one more time before dropping our Warlord, I think, is how we'll do this. And yeah, our Warlord, this Knight Crusader, has a more powerful ranged attack, so I think we'll save that ranged attack for next turn. We'll go with the melee here. And yeah, that Knight in the left lane with the Berserk, that thing is getting really big. So yeah, my smaller units are not getting protected again by this Titanic Resilience. It's only the big guys. Now we can deploy this guy, and I think we should be able to win on this next turn. Yeah, we have a big charged up ranged attack. The Titanic Resilience does apply to our Warlord, which is very nice. Big attack there, but it is entirely blocked by the shield. I want to see how much damage can this Knight's shield block. 264 damage for 4 attacks. That's huge. And then we can heal it up with this thing. So we'll put down the Medicaid unit. Get a very cost-effective card there, only 4 points. Healing our Warlord by 132 health, and now we can finish off the enemy with a massive attack here. But yeah, that was pretty epic. This was, again, only the first round for the boss level, so it will probably reappear maybe 2 or 3 more times. Maybe even more. But certainly an epic showdown. Alright. So yeah, this is looking like a pretty fun exploration. It is nice to use lots of big cards. But we'll go ahead and claim this, 12 copies of the Warglaive. And let me know what you think of this exploration. For the second day, or not the second day, but the second set of campaigns, we will actually be able to play as, I believe, that Chaos Knight that we just played against. So that'll be fun using all those max level Chaos cards. But we'll get to that when it goes live. Let me know, again, what you think of this campaign, and if you have any good ideas for strategies, or if you've already played through it, and maybe if there are any parts that you got stuck on, let me know in the comments. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.